nail. Let me get it. Come on, Bugs.
We arrived at Walnut Woods State Park in Iowa today, and we only had kind of a short drive. It was about 3.5 to 4 hour drive. We've got a nice site here, pretty spacious, and it's evening time. The sun just went down a little while ago, so I started a fire, and everything's going pretty good here. I do have Starlink hooked because our AT&T, T-Mobile, I should say, or T-Mobile was not connecting really well. It was kind of spotty, but the Starlink did find a gap up there, and it did make connection. So the doggies are out here with us, and we collected wood. The camping host said we can just collect wood. There's a lot of fallen timber in here for some reason, but the park is very, very nice, and I'll show you more of that tomorrow, hopefully. And we'll take the dogs out there. I mean, it's really rich green grass, shaded, huge oak trees and stuff. And the camping part in here is kind of small. I would say maybe 25 to 30 sites that go back in that area there and around through this area here. But then there's a big, picnic park area up through that way and stuff. That's really cozy. Oh, we had some firewood fall over. Still going strong. That was the wood we found here today, this evening. So I'll keep you up to date. Stay tuned. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you from a distance where we are. So, Carly's playing ball, and it's large enough site to do that. Now, granted, there's not that much privacy, but at least the site we picked anyway, is pretty big. Right underneath this nice tree here for some shade during the day. There's a dumping station, dumpster right there, unfortunately. There's some outhouses right there for tenting guests. So this site is electric only, but they do have some sites that have full hookups. Only about 3 or 4 of them that I've noticed. This is site 16. It's like the first one in the camping section as you enter here. So it's 30 amp hookup. Pickies, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Crying for you.
No, she was looking for me?
Yeah.
You were looking for Daddy? I'm right here, silly. You're all tangled up again. Silly Gil. That's my silly Gil. Silly Pixie. Silly Pixie Gils. She always gets tangled up. She always gets tangled up on her leash. She's having fun. She was being very good on the car ride today with her sister. Yep. Good girls on car rides. She likes to go on vacations. Right, Pixie? Indeed, she likes to go on vacations. And she does. All right, here we are outside our campsite. This is the second day. Well, we got in here yesterday afternoon. Carly just got done playing ball. Pixie and Carly went out exploring. I promised Pixie we'd go out exploring today, and we did that, so she's satisfied now. And some more people are piling in here for the evening today. And I hear a thunderstorm brewing, so before that happens, I wanted to show you a little bit more inside of our RV, because I have a few accessories that we got for this trip that might interest you guys that are on the road in the RV. So, and pardon our mess, we've been here, like I said, a day or so, and we've got some beef stew cooking in the crock pot for tonight's dinner. But the first item I want to share with you is our new knife set. And look, the best thing about this is how it's stored on this magnetic bar that comes with it. Now, I did have to modify the magnetic bar, because it was a little bit too long to fit in between the trim here. But I just took a hacksaw and made that work. And anytime we need a knife, we just pull it off in here. And this is a brand new knife set, so we keep all our secondhand knives and stuff down in this utility drawer here. But our good stuff now is stored up here. And when you're going down the road, of course, they're blocked in there. They're not going to fall off or anything. Because I did have a magnetic strip, where I still do, down here. And I was keeping some knives down there, but sometimes they were slipping and falling during our drive. So this is a lot more safer and neater, I feel. They don't get dusty or anything. They're up in the cabinet and clean and ready when you need them. Now, the next item I got, let me show you. I got these. Actually, I'll show you in here first. At the kitchen, I got a few of these for each sink, and that's these soap dispensers right here. They're touchless soap dispensers and rechargeable. Just take this cover off on the back and recharge it with a USB-C port, so you never need batteries. That's one thing I've run into over the first few years of owning an RV. It seems like everything takes batteries, so I'm loving when I find products like this that takes a USB-C to recharge. Here you can see it, maybe. And we always have these. Let me see if I can find one. These come in handy as well. I'll show you. Extendable chargers right here with a variety of ends for Apple products. You got the micro USB, the USB-C, and on this end, it just will plug into any power strip or power block. USB-A standard port. And these, of course, if you take them, you can extend it probably about 3 feet. See? 3 foot. And then they're compact when you retract them. Just pull them back. So I'll leave a link to this as well as these soap dispensers. Now, it comes with this bottom tray, which is handy. It keeps the mess underneath contained, and it's got a little spot that this can sit on. And actually, if you forget and leave these up on travel day, this should stay just fine. I just double taped the bottom tray down to the countertop where I want to set it all the time, and then it will sit in there. Sets down right there. Now, I also have one of those in the back here, and I'm going to show you how you set them up. So I put a tray right here, right back here behind the sink. This is a brand new one. All right, the bottom container is just like a half turn to lock it in place on the soap dispenser. This is by Yish, the brand. Take this out, and then there's another top on here. Unscrew that. It's got smart tips instructions right here on the side of the container for soap in case you want to make your own foam soap, but I like foam soap dispensers the best, not liquid soap. I'm just putting some of this in there. screw your lid back on to the container right there, and then screw this dispenser in like a quarter turn and touch the top. You see it lights up, tells you it's powered on. So on travel days you can always touch that and turn it off so there's no accidental movement, and soap dispensed and doesn't make a mess. So let's see how it works. Fits right in my container right over here. You got your foam soap. Quick and easy method to keep clean in your RV. Pretty cool, huh? So I got one other thing I want to show you. Now I have this, the ideal place is at the front entryway of our RV, which we do have one there, but it's this right here. It's got a dark sensor on it. So at night, if I turn this off, the light comes on. It's not motion, but it's dark sensor. So you always have a night light ready. And turn the light back on, the night light goes out. And these, the base stays permanently in there, plugged into an outlet like that, standard outlet. And that's the charging base for it. So these are always charged. And guess what? They're flashlights too. So at the front door is the best, but like an emergency at night, if you got something going on back in the bedroom area, you've got one in the back, you got one at the front door, and you can turn this switch right here on to full brightness, press it again, it's a dim, press it again, and it's like an emergency flashing light, press it again, and it's off. And then down here is your motion sensor, not motion, but dark sensor, day-night sensor. That clear circle right there is the day-night sensor, and then a little slide right here. You got different settings for your night light. I got it on auto high. You can have it on auto low. Just flick it up a bit, one notch. Then when the lights are out like that, it's low. That's the low setting. Turn it down, and that will be the high setting. You also got off if they're annoying you, and then you also have on. So I believe this will just stay on night or day. If you want it to stay on all night, no problems, because it's on its charging base. It's not going to lose power. You could use full power if you want. Now let me show you where the other one is. Up here. Right here next to our door. This one. If I cover the day-night sensor,
the campsite
you
temperature
see,
is 76.6 degrees.
That's how it looks at night. It'll come on automatically, and I can grab this, turn the switch on, and go outdoors to explore in the evenings. And then bring it right back in here, put it on charging base, and then it works as a night light. It's perfect. So that's all I got to share with you on this little video here today. If you find those products interesting, I'll leave a link in the video description below this video. Oh guys, there's one more thing I forgot to show you. This, let's just call this a bonus item, bonus product that I got. It's for a bathroom, and it sits right down here, right next to the toilet. And it's this item right here. It's a combination trash can slash toilet bowl cleaner brush. Fits right in there, puts that up. So it's 2-in-1, it's perfect. Press the lid here, this comes up, and I've already got some trash in here because I want to show you. This just slides right in here perfect because you don't have a lot of floor space in here. So it's the perfect spot for it. If I pull this out, I've already packaged this trash can up. Down here, if you look in here, there's a roller. Genius. Now you pull your next bag out right here, and you can tear it off. Got our bag here, tear it off, it's perforated, and you got your bags that are still in the roller down here. You can open our bag. I mean, I'm really liking this because we did have one that sat out in the corner of the bathroom here, but it was like always taking up space. And the space that we use beside the toilet was useless space. So this lid can come off like that. You can put this in. This actually can be removed here, the little container basket, and you can put that bag around the side there and tuck it in. so it doesn't show on the outside of your trash can here. It's a little finicky, but you know, you only do this about once a week. Put your lid back on there. Space right here that you didn't use before. So that's our bonus item for this video, and sounds like it's going to rain outside here. I do hear the raindrops, so we finish this video just in time. I'll see you on the next one. A nice cool rain shower. It feels beautiful out here now. It's cooling off everything, and I'm liking it. Now I think it's just going to rain for a little bit off and on overnight, and then tomorrow we'll have another nice day to go exploring again. And there are trails back here. We might go check out a trail. But there's one that actually starts right there in between those posts, past the dumpster, and goes back in through there. So, and this, we're at Walnut Woods State Park in Iowa. Who would have known Iowa was this nice?